Astro wants to know. Jody is home early. She was out riding her bicycle. She walks into the kitchen and out the back door into the backyard, where Dad was. Astro decides to take a closer look at Jody's new bicycle. He checks that the coast is clear and creeps into the hallway. Astro is so excited to see Jody's new bike up so close. He does a few jumps to celebrate. Astro jumps onto the pedal to take an even closer look. Astro thinks something is missing on Jody's bicycle but doesn't know exactly what. He decides to learn more about bicycles and runs into the lounge to find Mum's iPhone. Astro finds Mum's iPhone on the couch. He is so excited to use Mum's phone to search the internet about bicycles. Here's what he learned. A bicycle, also called a bike, is mostly a human-powered, pedal-driven, single-seated means of transport. Bicycles have two wheels attached to a frame, one behind the other. A bicycle rider is called a cyclist. Bicycles were introduced in the 19th century in Europe, and by the early 21st century, more than 1 billion bikes were in existence. These numbers far exceed the number of cars. They are the principal means of transportation in many regions. They also provide a popular form of recreation, and have been adapted for use as children's toys, courier services and bicycle racing. The basic shape of a typical upright or safety bicycle has changed little since the first chain-driven model was developed around 1885. However, many details have been improved, especially since the advent of modern materials and computer-aided design. These have allowed for a number of specialized designs for many types of cycling. The bicycle's invention has had an enormous effect on society, both in terms of culture and of advancing modern industrial methods. Several components that eventually played a key role in the development of the automobile were initially invented for use in the bicycle. Although bike and cycle are used interchangeably to refer mostly to two types of two-wheelers, the terms still vary across the world. In India, for example, a cycle refers only to a two-wheeler using pedal power, whereas the term bike is used to describe a two-wheeler using an engine or electric motors as a source of motive power instead of motorcycle or motorbike. The dandy horse was the first human means of transport to use only two wheels in tandem and was invented by the German Baron Karl von Drais. It is regarded as the first bicycle, but it did not have pedals. Drais introduced it to the public in Mannheim in 1817 and in Paris in 1818. Its rider sat astride a wooden frame supported by two inline wheels and pushed the vehicle along with his or her feet while steering the front wheel. The first mechanically propelled, two-wheeled vehicle may have been built by Kirkpatrick Macmillan, a Scottish blacksmith, in 1839, although the claim is often disputed. In the early 1860s, Frenchmen Pierre Michaud and Pierre Lillemand took bicycle design in a new direction by adding a mechanical crank drive with pedals on an enlarged front wheel. This was the first in mass production. Over time, further innovations increased comfort and ushered in a second bicycle craze. The 1890s was the golden age of bicycles. Around the turn of the 20th century, bicycles reduced crowding in inner-city tenements by allowing workers to commute from more spacious dwellings in the suburbs. They also reduced dependence on horses. Bicycles allowed people to travel for leisure into the country, since bicycles were 3 times as energy efficient as walking and 3 to 4 times as fast. In built-up cities around the world, urban planning uses cycling infrastructure like bikeways to reduce traffic congestion and air pollution. In the Netherlands, all train stations offer free bicycle parking, or a more secure parking place for a small fee. Cycling is so popular that the parking capacity may be exceeded. There are towns in some countries where bicycle culture has been an integral part of the landscape for generations, even without much official support. That is the case of Ilhavo, in Portugal. One of the profound economic implications of bicycle use is that it liberates the user from oil consumption. The bicycle is an inexpensive, fast, healthy and environmentally friendly mode of transport. Bicycle use extends the usable physical environment for people, while alternatives such as cars and motorways degrades and confines people's environment and mobility. Currently, 2 billion bicycles are in use around the world. Children, students, professionals, laborers, civil servants and seniors pedal daily around their communities. They all experience the freedom and the natural opportunity for exercise that the bicycle easily provides. Astro now knows that Jodie has lost her bicycle chain. Astro is looking forward to Dad fixing Jodie's bicycle.